Hi everyone, I'm Xuan. I'm 24 this year and I'm still a student specializing in comms and new media. So I was actually studying in Sweden, working and studying over there for a year, and I happened to intern at a music company, and in that music company, it's called Epidemic Sound, I picked up music production on my own and I played around a bit with Ableton Live. And when I came back to Singapore, I decided that I wanted to learn music production on a higher level. So I found this workshop that Shafiq was in charge of. He was teaching something about basic music production, and I was supposed to go, but I didn't go. and then I received an email from Shafiq saying like, hey, I saw that you didn't attend the workshop that day and just wanted to reach out. And he was very nice. He reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in scheduling like a trial lesson or something for him to see if he can customize any lessons for me. And so that's how it all started, that whole journey. My main problems with Ableton Live was that I didn't grasp what was the full potential of that software. So in essence, I didn't really know what I don't know. So that's why I came to like Shafiq, who's an Ableton certified trainer, to teach me about the things that would probably take me a few years or maybe a few years to discover on my own. Not just that, I think inspiration is something that, and basically the whole creative process is something that music makers face. So I faced that problem as well, and Shafiq gave me a lot of techniques of experimenting with beats, with music, through the software that could potentially enhance my creations and my productions in the end. I think it's a very big achievement for me was that I developed a keener ear for music. So basically I listen to music in a completely different way now because I've went through a lot of lessons with Shafiq where he broke down like Kanye West songs and like told me to listen to the sound of this snare, or like basically details in music that I wouldn't have paid attention to, but it's so important in the process of producing music and even just appreciating music. So the second accomplishment that I've achieved with Shafiq is that I learned how to make music sound more 3D. So in my creations and my tracks, back in the past, I used to create tracks that sounded very 2D, if you know what I'm saying. So Shafiq managed to teach me how to make use of audio effects and basic mixing principles to make the track sound more polished and more like rounder and fuller in a way. One of the features that I like about Ableton Live is the ability to toggle between arrangement and session view, because it's all about, I think, the UI and UX as well. I generally like the whole flow because it's more intuitive than Logic Pro. Maybe it's because I started using Ableton Live first, but I have tried converting to Logic Pro just to see, which one is better, just for comparison. And I have reverted back to Ableton Live like a few times, and until now I'm still using Ableton Live. Other than the fact that Shafiq is a very competent and patient teacher, he's also very adaptable to his students. So every lesson I step in, like I'll have something in mind, like okay, I want to learn this, I want to learn that. But he always manages to surprise me. I come out of the lesson like learning everything, but a lot of things are very experimental, very like out of the box. It's like he's like, oh, check out this track, and then suddenly we'll just end up conversing about certain aspects about music production or about a particular artist. And that's the thing that I like about Shafiq. Music production can be really dry, can be really boring at times, but he manages to weave in the whole thing about music being part of our life, our daily lives, its relatability into the lesson, into the whole journey and learning process. Definitely I'll recommend Great Culture to people who has a goal in mind. So it's not just like picking up music production for the fun of it, and I know absolutely nuts about it. You gotta go in with kind of a goal. This school is the best, is the most catered for people who are independent learners, are self-learners, who are very driven to kind of figure out the things that, there are certain things about music production and music making that they know that they want to achieve and they want to know. My first time walking into his studio, it was like entering like Narnia, because it was just very different. It was a very professional setting. The room has been properly, like, acoustically treated. And not only that, but Shafiq has managed to create a very conducive learning environment for his students where, I don't know, time just flies by because there's just so much like to learn and to discuss, and the setting is just perfect for it.